Imagine the thrill of launching your drone into the sky, watching it rise smoothly and effortlessly. That perfect lift-off isn't just about good piloting, it is about ensuring your drone is correctly balanced, setting the stage for a stable and enjoyable flight experience. A well-balanced drone makes all the difference. You can check your drone's balance during takeoff primarily by carefully observing its immediate behavior and listening for unusual sounds. When lifting off, a balanced drone should ascend steadily and vertically, holding its position with minimal correction, and its motors should sound smooth and even. Any tilting, drifting, or struggling sounds signal potential balance issues. The core mechanism behind a drone's stability involves its flight controller, which works with internal sensors like gyroscopes and accelerometers. These components constantly monitor the drone's orientation and make tiny adjustments to motor speeds to keep it level. However, if the physical center of gravity is off, or if propellers are damaged, the flight controller has to work much harder to compensate. This extra effort can lead to reduced efficiency, increased battery drain, and less responsive controls, which is why detecting imbalances early is crucial. To effectively check for balance, begin with a thorough pre-flight visual inspection. Make sure all propellers are intact and securely attached, check that any payload or camera is centrally mounted, and ensure the battery is seated firmly in its designated spot. When you initiate takeoff, lift the drone gently, just a few inches off the ground, rather than performing a sudden punch of the throttle. Observe if it immediately tilts to one side, drifts unexpectedly, or if you hear a motor struggling more than the others. If any of these occur, land immediately and investigate the cause. A key aspect to a stable takeoff is minimizing what is known as prop wash, which is the turbulent air created by the propellers. A balanced drone with a smooth ascent cuts through its own prop wash more efficiently, leading to a cleaner and more controlled lift. While flight controllers have trim settings for minor adjustments, these are intended for fine-tuning rather than compensating for a major physical imbalance. Think of trim as tweaking a perfectly good system, not fixing a fundamental flaw. Ultimately, ensuring your drone is well balanced before and during takeoff translates directly into a safer, more predictable, and more enjoyable flight. It minimizes wear and tear on your drone's motors and components, conserves battery life, and gives you greater confidence and control in the air. A little attention to balance goes a long way in maximizing your remote control flying adventures.